Coaches, have you ever heard the advice of follow your passion? Well, that might not be the best advice if you're wanting to make money from your coaching, because the reality is that passion doesn't equal profit. As much as you want to do what you love, doing what you love doesn't always pay the bills. Profit does. And so here is how to find and ensure that you have a niche that's actually profitable and that pays you money. Of the thousands of coaches I've spoken to, too many of them try to build a coaching business around what they want rather than what the market wants. And what happens is they end up investing so much time, energy, and attention into creating content, into creating offers, and everything that goes into launching a business, only to discover that the market is not willing to pay them for their kind of coaching or the specific niche that they are in. In this video, I'll share with you 3 steps on how you can really test your niche to ensure that it's profitable so that you're building a business around something that actually pays you for your efforts and your talents. If you'd like my step-by-step framework for finding a highly profitable, high-ticket niche, DM me the word niche and I'll send it over to you. For those who don't know me, my name is Warren Nell, your personal client attraction strategist. I've helped over 1,000 coaches with strategies to turn their God-given gifts into predictable, high-impact, high-income businesses without needing to mess around with fancy technology, without dancing around on social media, and most especially without being pushy or salesy. So step 1 is taking an assessment of where you currently are at in terms of what you love and what you are good at. That's a strong arm. Because it's true that you are always going to get the highest return in your areas of strengths and passion, while acknowledging, very important, while acknowledging that the market is ultimately going to be the primary deciding factor or the driving force in profitability. And we want to focus on what does the market actually want, not what they need. Here's where you want to validate the market and get some clues around where the demand is. You could do this on places like YouTube and Instagram, where you can do a search and try and find other experts in your space who are already doing what you're doing and are operating in the niche that you want to operate in at high levels and who are already successful. This is going to give you a very strong clue in terms of where the demand is and what people are already paying money for. You can also have a look on Amazon to see if there are books around the specific topic of your niche that are popular. That helps you also gauge the demand. You can look on places like Udemy. Try and find popular courses within your space, within your niche, that have high ratings, where you have thousands of students who have enrolled in the course. This is also going to give you a very strong indication around the demand and whether this niche is actually profitable. And then step 3 is you want to try and find the gaps in the market. These are opportunities that the market hasn't fully addressed, and this is your opportunity to step in with something that's going to be different, unique, and better. You want to have a look at the Amazon reviews, the Udemy reviews. You want to especially look at the testimonials from the other coaches and even the complaints. You want to try and see where are people happy, where they are raving about this program or course, right? That gives you a strong indication of what's actually working and what you could replicate in some ways. And then also, what are some of the areas, or where are some of the areas most especially where they are unhappy, where you can design a coaching program and an offer with stronger positioning, deeper personalization, and some of those missing pieces that the audience is really hungry for. And that's it for this video. Again, if you'd like my step-by-step framework for finding a highly profitable high-ticket niche, then DM me the word niche and I'll send it over.